is Saturday, the 14th of March. And I'm currently sat on my mother's drive in my car, contemplating life. Why so... Oh, everything just goes wrong. I haven't filmed for a few days, so I just couldn't be bothered to pick up the camera, you know. And I've currently been biting off my gel nails. They look disgusting. I got to sort them out. Mother's Day tomorrow. And I've just completely ignored my calories, eaten what I liked. And then this morning on Facebook, the local funeral directors put this post on. Read that. I'll leave it on screen a little bit longer so you can read it. And they're like, they're going to start charging you more if you're larger. And then it just makes me laugh. Because I always remember years and years ago, my mother sending me a newspaper cutting when I lived up here and she lived down in Surrey. And it basically said if you were over 19 stone, which I currently am, you had to be burnt like last in the queue type of thing, because otherwise you'd block the pipes. I guess you'd make too much crackling, wouldn't you? So, I'm in calorie mode again. I'm gonna, that's my mother's neighbour going by. Yeah, calorie mode. I've reset my calories. And I'm off again. Every day's a new day. Do you know what I want though? This is how I want my life to be. I want to eat fat and lose weight. It's never going to work, is it? Never going to work. It's never going to work. And Dexter's got some money. And he's going up the shop today, love him. And he's all excited, saying he's going to buy me something for Mother's Day and that. So I just said to him, don't get me any chocolates, will you? But I think that's what he's going to buy. And it's like, I don't want to not have them off him because he's bought them for Mother's Day. And then it's like, So I'm going to go back now and I'm going to make some bacon sandwiches or some bacon rolls for everybody. And I think I'll have one. And start my day off with that. I don't even know what we're having today. I think I'm going to probably do lasagna because I've got everything in for that. But yeah, I've got quite a few pots of guacamole in the fridge. I had them from an oleo collection and I think there's about 5 pots that people haven't collected. So I don't know whether to have like a piece of toast with guacamole on it and an egg and a bit of bacon maybe. We shall see. But what do you do with 5 pots of guacamole? Other than throw it at the wall. Can't freeze it, I don't think. I'll have to have a look. Right, I'm going home. I did just say to my mother, did she fancy going to bingo tomorrow? It's Mother's Day. Obviously she can't play. I remember looking back now when I used to take her, not that long ago, but before we knew she officially had like dementia, and she used to get tied up in knots and I'd be like, oh, for God's sake, Mum. But now looking back, obviously I can see why it happened. But in the last few days, I've been doing things and I think, oh my God, I'm not getting a touch of my mother's problems. I can't remember things, or I'm doing things and I'm like, why have you done that? But, yeah. Why does everything come at once? The service light's on for my car. Don't ask me what they service on an electric car, mind. So I've got to book that in. Warren's car's currently stuck on the drive. Broken. That's going in Wednesday, as long as we can get it there to see what that problem is. And I think it's going to be an expensive problem. So we've got to pay for the service on this car, which is the second service, which is a bigger one. But like I say, an electric car, what the hell are they servicing? It's got no engine. Yeah, so we've got to service this car. We've got to fix Warren's car. Mackenzie needs new trainers, so I'm going to have to go and get some of them today. That's going to be at least 60 to 80 quid for a pair of trainers. It's money, money, money all the time. We need a money tree. Oh, and since my EDF flipping meter's working, oh, give me flipping nightmares when I see that going up and up and up and up and up every day. 20 to 25 pound a day on gas and electric. How the hell are we supposed to live with that? It's bloody ridiculous. And it's like Warren says, we're freezing cold, and it's that much. Anyway, that's enough ranting. That's enough of being a Karen. I'm going to go home and sort my tablets out for the week. Make food for everybody. Get the washing out of the machine. Empty the dishwasher. Try and do some housework. Oh, Warren showed me something he'd bought me for the kids for Mother's Day. I'm not impressed. But I get where he's coming from, why he bought it. He thinks it's helpful. But I'm not impressed. It's coming today. I was like, you've got me that. You see, I thought I'd been helpful. And he's reordered my glass bowl for my mixer, so let's hope that comes without marks on it. Right, enough moaning. I'm going, and I'll catch up with you for breakfast. So, breakfast is on the go. I'm sending down to my mum a bacon sandwich as well. So yeah, let's get cooking. So, I've just made all these bacon butties. And I don't fancy one now, so I'm not having that. I'm going to have something else. So I am going for toast. I've washed out the air fryer to get rid of all the bacon. And I've got some sunflower seeded toast doing there. So yeah, we got rid of our toaster because... Oh, get that open. Can't hear me. We got rid of our toaster because this machine basically toasts the bread, so we don't bother with the toaster anymore. I absolutely love this machine. I've told you before, I love it better than my Ninja. But yeah, so I'm just making some toast. So breakfast for me is 324 calories. I've got 2 slices of bread. I have got some, I can't believe there's not butter light on there, and I've also got some Lidl's jam. So that is what I'm having so far today. Well, Dexter's been out, love him, and he'll make a good husband one day. Look what he's just come back with. He went in the flower shop and asked them to do him a little bunch of flowers, look. Ah, you're a little sweetheart, aren't you, Dex? And he's also come back with these, which I'm going to lock in my caddy. And he's also bought me these. He's bought me a coconut shampoo. And he's also bought me the conditioner. How thoughtful is that? I know it's not Mother's Day till tomorrow, but he's just giving them to me now. Thanks, Dex.
You're welcome.
You're a little sweetheart, aren't you? I gave him some pocket money because he gets pocket money because he helps me with the oleo. And he's just spent it on me, love him. But I could do with some nice fresh flowers, so bless him. I'm going to go and put those in water. And yeah. So I've also just ordered 3 cookbooks. They're coming on Monday. I've ordered a Pinch of Nom air fryer book, a Pinch of Nom family meals, and a Hairy Bikers one. All healthy eating ones they are. And I'll be doing some recipes. And I've also pre-ordered a Hairy Bikers book, which is 80 healthy eating. This one to do with the health and that. I think they may have done this cookbook because one of them, I don't know their names. One of them's had cancer, haven't they? And he's, I think he's doing well now. So I don't know whether they've done like healthy eating, like recipes that are good for your body, which obviously we all need. So I've pre-ordered that, but it's not out till April. So yeah, right. I'm going to go and get these flowers put in water and catch up with you in a bit. Right, it's now lunchtime. It's 5 to 1. I've just painted my nails. These are gel nails. I've actually filed them right down because they're getting a bit thin and bendy. So I filed them right down and I've painted them in a pink with like confetti top coat on them. So I've done that. I'm going to go and make Warren's requested cheese on toast. So I've got some cheese with, I think it's chive and onion or cheese and onion. So I'm going to grate that, mix it with a little bit of milk. That sounds rank, right? But try it. When you next make cheese on toast, mix the cheese with milk and then spoon it onto your toast and put it in the air fryer. It's a game changer. And I've also got some sun-dried tomatoes that I picked up in Costco that Warren's like, oh, can you put some of them on there? So I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to have the same. I think just make everybody the same for lunch. And yeah, I'll show you what it's like when it's cooked and what the calories are in it. So I shall catch you then. This is what I have got for my lunch. I'll put a picture on screen right there, what it looked like before I cut it up. So it's just some toasty bread. And then I've got some Iceland double Gloucester cheese, which has got chive and onion in it. I then put some sun-dried, well, the semi-dried tomatoes, which I picked up in Costco. And then I've sprinkled some spring onion. But I mixed the cheese with a tiny bit of milk. It was only like 22 ml of milk. And I've put it in the air fryer. And then I'm having a pack of the Aldi Safari snack. So I'll put a breakdown of the calories on screen. But that is my lunch. And all the others have eaten theirs because I've done mine last, as always. And they said it was stunning. So, yeah, that is lunch. Well, I'm going out now. Warren is putting air in my tyres for me because every time I turn the car on, you probably hear it going ding, ding, ding. That's because the tyre pressure's low. Really low. Anyway, I rang my mother earlier to see if she wanted some lunch, and she was crying, saying how it's the tyre thing, how she hates her life and la 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 la, which then makes me feel like I've got to take her out, and I've got so much to do. And so I said, do you want to go to B&M and Aldi? And she's like, yeah. So that's where we're going. And some of you are probably thinking, oh, it's your mother, you should take her out, blah, blah, blah. But it's really hard to juggle everything. I've got a young family and I've got loads to do. And then I've got an elderly mother who's on her own. And it's just like, is that it?
Oh, yeah, you can plug it in.
Were they really low?
I don't know, you have to reset it and see how you are now.
I know, I've got to reset it now. Got to work out how to do that. How do you reset it then? Friggin' hell. Vehicle settings. This car's too techy. Oh yeah, under inflation initialized. Are you sure you've adjusted it? Yes. Right. You going in?
Well, has it cleared it?
Yeah. Let me turn the car off.
Hey?
I think so. Let me try and start it and
Has it
see if
cleared
it's
it?
silent. Hang on. You hear that noise? Foot on the brake. Yeah, it's gone.
Alright.
Thanks, love.
You should know the pressure. It should tell you the pressure on each of your tyres.
I don't know my car. Anyway, my service is now overdue, so I've got a flipping spanner now on the dashboard until I get it serviced. So I'm gonna have to ring on Monday to get that booked
I
in.
think you need new tyres.
I need new tyres.
Yeah, this one on the front looks like there's a ball.
Balls? Oh, I might go and have a look now. What time is it? 3 o'clock. I might go there now and see what they say. Alright, bye. Thanks. Right. Go and get my mother now. Well, see, that didn't sound good, did it? My battery doesn't sound right either. It's making a noise. Right, I'm going to get my mother. Right, I've got my mother now. We've just been past the tyre place. I say past because they weren't open. My tyre's not illegal yet. It's quite low, so I was going to get him to check it. So we are going to B&M and Aldi's. See if I put a smile on your face, is it? Mum?
What's that?
Taking you out to the shops.
Yeah.
Put a smile on your face, will it? Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, if you don't know, I don't know. My bowl came today, and the box it was in looked like it had been used to play football with it. So I thought, oh, that's great. And I've opened it up, but the bowl's fine inside. So, right, I better get moving, and I'll let you know what tat I pick up in B&M and Aldi, you know. I'm going to see if they've got strawberry mousses in this one, because it's one in Cardiff and it's a bigger Aldi's. And for tea, Warren has requested Frey Bentos pie. Yes, I know, that's shit. Frey Bentos pies, oven chips, peas and gravy. I ain't having that. Although I do like a Frey Bentos pie. I don't want that, so I might pick up a little individual salad or that, because the kids and Warren can have Frey Bentos pie. Chips, gravy, marrowfat peas. Not a fan of marrowfat peas either. And I'll have something else. Right. I'll take you along to B&M, so let's go. been out a few hours. Are you now smiling, Mother? Or are you still scowling? Huh?
I don't know. I've got a mirror. I can't see.
She's a bit happier than she was. I'm not. Spent a bomb. I'll show you what I picked up. What did I spend? I spent nearly £80 in B&M and nearly £50 in Aldi. That was an expensive way of cheering you up, wasn't it? However, did get a couple of things I've been looking for, but not everything that I've been looking for.
What have you been looking for?
I've been looking for Aldi's strawberry protein mousse since God was a boy.
Wasn't
Yeah.
they chilled?
Yeah. The vanilla ones come out, but over here. Oh no. I can't get hold of the strawberry one. But I did get the mint protein bar that I've been wanting. Got quite a few protein bars actually. Don't need our radio on when the car next to us has got it that loud with his window open.
Really?
Can't you hear that?
No.
Well, you're deaf anyway, but I can hear that.
What, the one in front or?
One next to us, look. With his window open. Thinks he's God's gift to women, I think. Yeah, he does. Right, I'm gonna go back now, drop my mum home. I just bought a big piece of pork, which I might do a pork dinner tomorrow, and either a pie or a crumble with something else I'll show you. And then my mum will come up for dinner as it's Mother's Day. Do you like that?
That would be nice, yeah.
There's no one to cook me a dinner. Huh?
There will be one day.
One day never.
Mackenzie's going to be a cook, isn't he?
So he says. So he says. You won't be as good a cook as me, mind. I don't know where I got my cooking skills from, because you didn't really cook, did you? You never showed me how to cook. I don't remember you cooking much. All I remember you doing is Bernard Matthews turkey roll. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Used to buy one of them nearly every week. And you used to make a really nice sponge. And it was like a piece of foam. It was really springy. I used to beat the life out of it, I think. And it was rich. Do you remember making it? And you used to put, do you put jam and cream in it? And that was our Sunday pudding.
Yeah.
You remember making it? How did
Yeah,
you make
you
it so?
didn't-
How did you make it so spongy then?
What was it? You beat the eggs until they changed colour, sort of thing. And there was something. Because you did that. There's something you didn't put. I can't remember. Something you didn't put in it, and that's how it.
I always remember you making that and that flipping turkey. I think you can still get that Bernard Matthews turkey roll in some shops. Do you remember when you were up the garden hanging washing out and Simone was mixing, being a pain in the neck, and I put beans or something in the microwave and she took them out and threw them all up the wall because they burnt her hand. And we were trying to clean it up before you come back in and had a go at us. Remember that?
No.
I think you came in mid when we were cleaning it. Because she was being an aggravating swine as she was.
I wonder if Kathy Winters is still in Open Road.
Maybe. There's a few original people still there.
Greens next door.
They'll still be there. Right, we're going to go now because we're nearly home. I'm going to chuck my mother out. She's had a nice bouquet of flowers delivered today, haven't you? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what they're in. They all but look as if they're spreading out.
They're in water. I thought you were going to say you don't know who they were from then.
No, I'm saying the jar or whatever. They're
One of
in.
your boyfriends, is it? Are they off one of your boyfriends?
Let's see what she said.
I know, I was pulling your leg. You know? It's called humour.
Waitrose, that was her favourite shop when she lived Hawley and that.
Waitrose is my favourite shop, but I never go there. Should we go up to Waitrose next week for a little jolly? Huh? Fancy going to Waitrose?
For what?
A jolly.
What's that?
Oh, Mum. A trip. In a friggin' rocket ship. Do you want to go on a trip to Waitrose next week? Answers on a postcard, that'll do. I'm going before I drive myself mad.
There's not much.
I'll see you back in the house for shopping haul.
Over there, is there?
No. Right, I am now back, and Dexter's nearly set the house on fire while I've been gone. If you had smell-o-vision now, my house smells of burnt hot cross buns. He decided when Warren wasn't looking to get a hot cross bun out the freezer and put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes. And to say it was burnt is understatement, but this house stinks. I think the smell has clung to the walls. He opened the door and came out, and the first thing he said was, "Mum, I think you're going to be mad with me." And I was on the drive and I said, "What's that smell?" You could smell it outside. Anyway, let's carry on. I'll start with Aldi for the pure fact that it's the bag nearest to me because there's stuff everywhere here. Pick these up. We have got a strawberry daiquiri mocktail. And I haven't got my glasses on me. Do me a favour, Dex. We get Mummy's glasses out the downstairs toilet. You put it on for 3 minutes, did you? Well, 3 minutes was enough because it absolutely stinks. That would have been a nice Mother's Day present, burning my house down.
It was on accident.
It was an accident. I always remember Grandma, the grandma you never met, saying that Daddy used to always say that when he was a kid. She said to me one time, "Oh, Warren," she said, "that's always what he'd say as a kid. It was an accident."
I always did as I was told.
You did as you were told? Of course you did. Put these dodgy glasses on. Right, let's get back to this Aldi. This is 5 calories for 250ml. I also picked up passion fruit martini mocktail. And this one is 5 calories as well for the same amount. So I got them. I picked up some romaine hearts. One for Honey, one for Tom. That is our rabbit and guinea pig if you are new to my channel. Picked up these mushrooms. I didn't have any plans on using mushrooms. However, I really like the look of them. They're so white. I can't stand mushrooms when they go funky and they go slimy. It's like, no thank you. However, I may make a mushroom omelette or something with them. They look really nice. So I got mushrooms. I picked up some more eggs. I only got eggs the other day. However, I've used over 6 of them already. So they were quite short on eggs, so I went for these ones, or they just had medium eggs there. These are, I believe, mixed weight ones, organic ones. I don't usually buy organic, I just got them because that's what they were. 68 calories per average medium egg. Just got them. I weigh my eggs in the shell and then work calories out that way. I got this kitchen stuff. He's not looking, he's watching the football. Football's on, so if you suddenly hear a wah, you know his team scored. Fancied one of these, right? And if I don't use it for the kitchen, I'll just use it to attack Warren when he's misbehaving. Oh, you're not supposed to see that. It's a skimmer. Heat resistant up to 180 degrees, so it's dishwasher safe. Do you know what that's good for? Poached eggs and that, for draining it. Yes, I bought a kitchen thing. You're lucky. There was tins there, and I fancied that they had purple cooking tins and the Easter stuff, and I wanted one. And I was like, oh, I can't buy another tin. Got some strawberries. I've never seen, well, I have, but look at the size on them buggers. They're huge. Strawberries. I got some chips because Warren's requested chips for tea with his Frey Bentos tin pie. What are you laughing at? Football or me? 164 calories, 100 grams oven baked. So again, I got 2 yogurts because I really fancied the flavours. These are their, well, this one's a luxury yogurt. It's Sicilian lemon. This one is 189 calories a pot. Got that one? And this one is mandarin and lime layered yogurt. And this one is, oh, 238. I didn't even look, but I can accommodate that. So I got that. I picked up some applesauce because I possibly will do a pork dinner tomorrow. 16 calories a tablespoon. So I've got their applesauce. I also picked up these. Now, I might use these tomorrow. It says on there that they're new. It's basically apple slices. So it's frozen. It says frozen for freshness. 25 calories for 80 grams. And I thought that's ideal for whipping up a quick crumble or an apple pie or something. Yeah. I wouldn't buy these to defrost and eat them as apples. I would use them for cooking with. So I got them. And yeah, 25 calories for 80 grams of them. And I also got, which again says they're new. I mean, obviously frozen blackberries aren't new, but yeah, them. So I think tomorrow, as it's Mother's Day, I feel an apple and blackberry crumble coming on, you know, to go with a pork dinner. I've been saying for the last 5 days I'm making lasagna. But my mother didn't fancy that. And this is Mother's Day. Obviously, I'll invite her down. So I think we're going to go with a pork dinner. 28 calories for 80 grams of them. So I got them. I picked up, I haven't seen these before. Don't know whether they're new to Aldi. But I had a tin of these in the cupboard the other day and I used them. So I bought another tin just because they're handy to have in. 148 calories for half the can of those. I have picked up this possibly to have for my dinner tonight because I don't fancy using all the calories on Warren's requested dinner tonight. Although I do like a Frey Bentos pie, but I didn't fancy it. So I've picked up that. I'm going to be busy tonight. So I thought I could just have that. 362 calories per pot. And it's got a sachet in there. You can just about see it in there. It's like sweet chili sauce. So that is potentially my tea, unless I have something else. And then I picked up these for Warren to take to work because he takes sandwiches and salads to work. And I thought they'd be handy for him. This one says I'm new. And it's a pesto and mozzarella topped pasta. And it's 582 for the whole pot. And I also got a chicken, tomato and basil. This isn't new. We've had it, this one before. It's really nice. 547. So he can just take them to work in the morning. I picked up some more crisps to go in our crisp stash. These are just the Ridge ones. Kids take a packet of crisps in their packed lunch. They are 159 calories for the ready salted, 156 for the salt and vinegar, and 157 for the cheese and onion. So I've got them. I also got some mango chutney because we're nearly out of mango chutney. This one is 36 calories for a tablespoon. Then I got this piece of pork, which I thought looked very nice. It's not covered in like fat. It is a crackling one. It's Mother's Day. I will make this into crackling. I will probably cook this in my new Ninja that I haven't used much. But it does cook a piece of beef, a piece of chicken, a piece of meat, you know, really nice. So I will cook that in there, and then I will cut the fat off, and I will probably then chuck that in my other air fryer then to, you know, make decent crackling. So I got that. Calorie wise, anything I don't mention will have been on the screen. This one is 100 grams as sold, 184 calories. So I got that. I also picked up the last couple of bits. I got these for the kids for their packed lunches. They are 134 calories a biscuit. You right there, Warren? Just watching a football. Got some of these again for the kids' packed lunch. 134 calories. I also bought these for my little stash. You know, my little drawer cupboard box. These. I've had these before, but I haven't had the orange, so they must be new. These ones are, they're not orange actually, that's a lie. That is a lie. You can see why I thought that was orange, couldn't you? I just picked them up. This one's actually hazelnut crisp. That's very deceitful, Aldi. Automatically you would think they were orange, wouldn't you? Well, they're not. They're hazelnut crisp, and they're 103 calories for one. Got them. These ones are 104, and they're cookies and milk. These are strawberry yogurt, and they're 104. And then I just got the milk chocolate, which is 104. So I got them. Kids have them as well, but I'll just put, you know, lock them away. And then I've been wanting to get my hands on this for ages, since I saw Katie with it like months ago. Couldn't find them anywhere. And that one appeared in the Aldi that I have just been into. But they also had that one. Jaffa orange flavour, high protein bar. So 213 for that one. And 212 for the mint. Now I will grab a protein bar if I'm busy, or if I'm going out with my mum and don't know where we're going or that. I'll just put one of them in my bag and have that, you know, as a meal maybe. But yeah, I managed to get those. And that's everything I picked up in Aldi. So I'm just going to move this out the way because there's stuff everywhere, and I'll show you what I got in B&M. Right, B&M. Like I need any more dishes. Carry on watching the football there, yeah.
Mm.
You carry on watching the football. He doesn't. Well, these would be nice to have dinner in. Portion control, you know, love. Anyway, got these. They are new. It said on there, new. They were £3. And they are Be Happy dessert bowls. However, I bought these to have like pasta in or that at night, a main meal, because as you can see, it's not absolutely huge, and sometimes I do have, believe it or not, quite a small meal. So I thought they'd be good. And sometimes Warren's like, oh, I don't fancy much, I only want a small meal. Not very often, but you know. So I got those. Thought they were nice for £3. I was going to buy 5 of them, one each, you know, but then I thought, oh, won't bother. Didn't pick a very good one there. It's got like a moulded mark on it. But yeah, I got 2 of them. So I thought they were nice for £3. Did have quite a lot of new stuff in, actually. There was quite a lot of dishes I could have quite easily bought, but I didn't bother. Warren is partial to a cough sweet at work, so I picked him up them. I don't know if they've got the calories on these. Yeah, they have. 398 calories for 100 grams. 73 grams in there. So I got him them. One of my friends on Facebook put that on the other day and said it was delicious, so I picked one up. I only bought one because it was £1, and I was like, it was with all the Australian chocolates. It's honeycomb flavoured with salted caramel, and it is 210 calories. It's not massive, but you know, it's quite nice. I'm sure it's very nice. Got some Lotus Biscoff. These are really good because they're portion controlled. You get 3 little biscuits in one packet in there, and they've got the chocolate bottom on them. They are Belgian chocolate ones, so Lotus Biscoffs. These are, calorie-wise, 37 calories for 1 biscuit, but then there's 3 in there, so I got them. I got these from my little stash. M&M Minis. These are, I thought these would be good because you're going to get a lot for your money, if you know what I mean. You're not getting a lot for your money because they were like $2.99. Yes, $2.99. But 122 calories a serving. Don't know what a serving is yet. But 490 calories for 100 grams. How many grams is in this pack? Who knows? Oh, 25 gram servings, 122. But because they're little, and I can feel them in there, and believe me, they are absolutely minute. I'll show you them when I obviously get to eat them. But they are tiny. They'd be quite good for putting on cakes and things as well. But yeah, them. I got something else. Lotus Biscoff milk chocolate with Biscoff crumbs. 80 calories per 15 grams. Now, I imagine 15 grams is going to be 1 square. I imagine. But that's going away in the old box, you know. Picked up some of these. It says they're new. Obviously, Rockies aren't new, but the flavour must be new. So, I got them. 96 calories a bar. Protein bars. I picked up this one, Muscle Foods protein bar. I got 2 of them, I think. There's another one maybe somewhere, different flavour, maybe. Can't remember what I bought. This is a birthday cake one. Calorie-wise, per bar, it's 212 calories. I got this grenade fudged up. And this one for the bar is 232. And I also got this dinky one, which is literally dinky. It's tiny. Birthday cake flavour again. And that's 136 calories. If I'm feeling peckish, I might just have that as a snack. I also picked up this protein bar. So this protein bar is peanut brownie and it's 211 calories. I've had these before. I picked up that. Calorie wise for this, it's actually in a foreign language. So I will scan that and no, I won't. It's on the front. See, even my glasses are blind. 175 calories. Don't think that's bad because it is quite a size. It's not bad. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 strips in there. So yeah, got that. We also got these. These are for me. 89 calories for 2 eggs. So I got them. I also picked up these. Yes, I did. More sweets. Jelly bean sours, 373 calories for 90 grams. Picked up some of these crinkles, cheese and onion, salt and vinegar, and chili beef. Calorie wise, these are 111 calories based on the cheese and onion. So cheese and onion, yep, 111, 112 for the chili, and the salt and vinegar is 112 as well. So I got those. Picked up 2 what are they? Viti rices. It's handy just to have them in, like if you want to make a quick special fried rice, egg fried rice, something like that. You got them in the cupboard, just chuck them in. These are 224 calories a serving, and obviously it serves 2. So I picked up some frying sauces. These are actually quite low calorie, as in if you don't eat the whole bag. However, they are 360 for 100 grams. How many grams is in this bag? 40. So, you know, they aren't that bad, those. So, got 1 bag of them because that's all they had on the shelf. I picked up these little dip tubs. Sometimes Warren will take a salad I've made him and he wants mayonnaise or something. And it's like, where'd you put it? So I got some of them. They're just really handy little tubs. So if the kids want to take raisins or something to school, usually when I buy these, they never return home. I have bought them in the past, so I picked up them. I also picked up 5 of these for a treat for the kids. These again were in the Australian section. Dexter. Yeah, so I've got 5 of them. They are a bit steep at £1, but thought we'd have a treat, you know. So these are a 30-gram bar. They're caramel and they are 165 for 1. So I got those. I also picked up a pack. This is just 1 large pack of lentil chips. We can have these obviously and share them with a sandwich or something. And you're looking at 486 calories for 100 grams. And there's 120 in the whole bag. I picked up this just for the kids to do. It is a little Easter craft. It's just little foam Easter egg shapes with some pens and some stick-on bits. Just, you know, just a little activity to do. So I got them. No doubt Dexter will take that. Got this little basket because I often have just a few items to put on the washing line or something, and I don't want to use my big washing basket, so I thought that would be ideal for that. Just a small basket. You can use it for anything really, because it says on there it is just a woven effect large storage basket, and it shows it with all bits and pieces in it. But they did have that in a few colours, so I picked up that. I got some Slush Puppy milkshake powder. This is the blue raspberry. I do like Slush Puppies. It is actually blue. You can see the powder at the bottom. And this is per 213 ml. Obviously, it says if you prepare it as directed on here, so that would include the milk. It's 145 calories, so it's not too bad. They did have a red one as well, like a strawberry flavour. I picked up 2 mushy peas. Warren wanted marrowfat peas with his tea tonight, but they didn't have any. But what they did have, which I was surprised at, they had tin sprouts. I've never seen tin sprouts in my life. They're tin sprouts. Anyway, mushy peas. These mushy peas are, half a can is 110 calories. I got some of this. Yes, it's not very nutritious, but I bet it's damn nice, and I like stuff like this. So the kids will obviously eat this, but I might have a bowl of that, you know. And it is 116 calories for 30 grams. It's crunchy multi-grain cereal, so it's not all bad, with bubblegum flavour marshmallow pieces. So I got that. What else did we get? Got some individual Ambrosia Devon custards. These are 115 calories a pot. They will come in handy for tomorrow if I do the crumble. Oi, oi, Saveloy. Got some Saveloys. Dexter loves the Saveloy, and I do. 223 calories per 100 grams, and there's 300 grams in there. So I got a packet of them. I also got a Branston's ravioli. I've not had this make ravioli before, and it is 153 for half the can. I got some instant hot chocolates. These are already in the cups, so they're really easy and convenient. And these ones are 58 calories for 1 cup, so I got them. I got a spare washing up liquid because I've just used my latest one I bought, so I've got a spare now. And there's me looking on here thinking, what's the calories in that, eh? So it shows you how mad I'm going. Anyway, it's washing up liquid. Do not eat it. Do not eat it. So they had the Skinny Whip minis in there, and there was a new flavour I noticed, so I got some. I got mint. So mint ones, they're 31 calories per mini. Usually when I have these, I'll do it when I've got enough calories, and I will eat the whole bag, yes. So there isn't actually that many in there. But I got that mint. Just got them. 30 calories then for orange ones. Coconut for 32. And then the toffee ones, I haven't had these ones before. They must be new, I'm assuming. 31 calories for those ones. I also picked up a deodorant. I got a dark soy sauce. This one is 49 calories for 100 mils. I also picked up some more plasters. Dexter has a habit of taking the plasters, sticking them everywhere but where they're needed. And then when we cut our fingers or get a blister or whatever we need a plaster for, can we find them? No. So I bought some more plasters just for putting away. Hopefully you won't find them. Picked up some semi-skim milk. I also picked up some salmon sticks for the dog as a treat. I got 2 of these little Diddy coconut milks. They're handy just for chucking in a curry or something. And I like the fact that they're little. 70 calories for 80 mils, and there is 165 ml in that little can. And then the last thing I got, even though Warren and the kids are having these for tea tonight, they were on offer, so I bought 2 more. I bought the steak and gravy Fray Bentos pies, which Warren may want this tonight instead of the flavours I've got in the cupboard. But they did have quite some rank flavours, actually. They had all day breakfast, and I was like, there was some random flavours, and it was like a curry one. But I got steak and gravy. So these Fray Bentos pies, look, God knows what's in them because they're in date until 2025. 371 for half the pie. So they're not bad. And even though they're, they've been, look, since 1881. Even though they've been around for years, they are nice. You got to admit they're nice. They are, aren't they, Warren?
I like them.
They were a staple in Warren's teenage years, were they?
I just used to like them. More like when I was living on my own.
Get the violin out when you're on your own. What's this? Smallest violin in the world. Anyway, that's everything I bought. Everything I bought. Did we need any of it? Did we need any of this? We did. We needed some of it. We needed dip pots, didn't we? We needed all these protein bars. We needed all this chocolate. Anyway, you will see some of this chocolate featuring, I'm sure, later in my life, you know. But that's everything I bought. And I'm going to go now and make Warren and the kids food. And I'm doing an Olio collection tonight. But Warren, love him, has bought me a little stool. I was sitting on this crappy old chair when I was doing it because I can't stand for long. Because if you watch me regularly, you know I've got dodgy knees. And I can't just stand there doing it. So he's bought me this bright red stool. And it came today. So I'll be using that. Right, I'll catch up with you when I have put all this away and whatever I get up to in the next clip. So I'll see you then. Hope you enjoyed that haul of rubbish. See you soon. This is what I'm going to have for my dinner. I'm going to have this, and I'm also going to have this yogurt that I picked up. And for the two of those, it's exactly 600 calories. So I will catch up with you in a bit. So it's a lot later now and very dark. Me and Dexter have just been out to pick up some Olio collections from Tesco. So we're going to go home and list it, aren't we? And help some people out that haven't got maybe something to eat, and also save the food from going into the bin. Yeah. Yes. So I'm going to list the fresh stuff tonight now, and then when I get up in the morning I will list all of the bread and pastries and bits and pieces. Keep you up. Yeah, where are you on then? Oh, it's catching yawns. Why are you looking all smirky?
Nothing.
Yeah?
Smile on
Mother's Day tomorrow. Well, you know that, don't you? Because you bought me some flowers. But you did manage to eat the celebrations with your brothers, didn't you? So I haven't actually had those.
Yeah, that was an accident.
It was an accident. Or was it a snackcident?
And
Put your seatbelt on properly, please. A snackcident, was it?
yeah, I ate one, then 2.
You ate one, and then one turned into 2, and 2 turned into 3, and 3 turned into 4, and 4 turned into the whole pack. That's alright, I'll let you off.
Well, you still got your shampoo and conditioners.
I've still got my shampoo and conditioner, yeah, that's true, I do.
And you also still got the flowers.
And I've still got my flowers, yeah.
They were kind of cheap on flowers side. No.
They're kind of cheap.
Not to be, no.
They were lovely. It doesn't matter how much things cost, it's the thought that counts, Dexter. And the fact you went into a florist by yourself with some money and asked what you could have for what you had, that was very good. Not a lot of people would do that.
We should be passing it now.
Yeah, that flower shop you went into is where Mummy and Daddy had their wedding flowers. Nearly 17 years ago. Right, we're nearly home. So I'll catch up with you when the madness has died down, because it gets a little bit crazy as soon as you list. People are at your door within minutes. So, and somebody the other day nearly walked off with my box. My new box, how dare they? Right, see you in a bit. So, it is now 11:30 at night. I didn't eat anything else. There was quite a few pastries in that Olio that winked at me, but they didn't get me this time, you know? Didn't touch them, didn't bother me. And I'm just going to watch a bit of YouTube, and I'm having this mango, which I've weighed out. Can't remember the calories, but it's this. And I've got 344 calories left. Now I could easily go in my little treasure chest and get out a flake or a Mars bar or whatever, or some Biscoff bar that I picked up earlier, but I'm not interested in that now. It's late and it's a question of just eating for the sake of it. So I do fancy something though, so I'm going for mango rather than rubbish, you know. I've got an easier day for tomorrow because I've got 344 calories left, I think it is. So I'm quite chuffed with myself because more often than not I'd be like, oh, 344 calories, I'll eat some rubbish for that. So yeah, and I'm not even inclined to think, oh, I'll eat something, you know, not bothered. I've got an easier day for tomorrow. The plan of action tomorrow is get up, obviously. Although you're never guaranteed tomorrow, are you, they say. And I heard some very, very sad news this week about somebody that I used to work with. So you just don't know what is around the corner. But yeah, I'm going to get up. I've got some sausages. I have got vegan sausages in the fridge. We're not vegans or anything, but I've got vegan sausages in the fridge because my mother tends to like a vegan vegetarian sausage. So I've got them. I've also got some meat and veg sausages in the fridge. And I've also got pork sausages in the fridge. So, sausage sandwiches maybe in the morning or baguettes or something. And then lunchtime, I will probably do a sandwich or a panini or something like that. And then tea time, we are going to have, Matthew, yes, tonight, Matthew, we are having, I'm going to do pork. I'm going to cook it in my Ninja and then I'm going to get that crackling beasted up. I'm going to possibly do homemade Yorkshires. Haven't decided yet. I've got some rainbow carrots. I've got tender stem broccoli. I may need to nip to the shop and get potatoes. I need to have a rummage to see if I've got potatoes. What else? Oh yeah, and then I'm going to use the apple and the blackberries that I picked up in Aldi's and I'm going to make a crumble. And then I've got custard, so we're going to have crumble and custard. So I'm going to enjoy myself tomorrow. It's Mother's Day, but I am going to keep within my calories on my easier day. And this easier day, all it does is shave off 100 calories on your other days. But then Monday, it starts again. So yeah, that is it. So thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you tomorrow on the next one, which will be Mother's Day. But we run late on my my vlogs. I'm always a day behind to get it all edited and up in time. Otherwise, they wouldn't go up till like 1 or 2 in the morning. Who's going to watch them then? So yeah, see you tomorrow. And don't forget to subscribe, give me a like and all that jazz to help my channel because it's not growing very fast at the moment. And I'd love it to grow a bit bigger. Not like myself. See you guys. Bye.